soon as he saw the spotlight, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he got to where so quickly.
Oh shit, it doesn't pick up. So we just pulled up to a spot, right? I started recording, I didn't even say.
I realized.
Yeah, right? So we just pulled up to a spot. We were like in like a grounds next to like a factory kind of thing.
Yeah, it's this factory, like just off the main road.
Yeah.
And then there's like a car park that isn't used next to the factory with like a couple of old trucks. But it's like an unused car park.
Yeah. And we got like 5 minutes into setting up. A couple of dogs started barking.
Yeah.
And then a security guard with a light started coming out.
Yeah, so there's like from the factory we saw like a spotlight appear.
Yeah.
And start scanning the area. And we had like the tent on the ground, but not up.
Right, let's do that. Is that fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So immediately like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Started packing up.
Yeah.
Started running. He's chasing us.
Yeah, and so the light like sees us, it catches onto us,
Yeah.
stays on us.
Yeah.
And so we're like, okay, we're definitely fucked here.
Yeah.
Immediately pack up everything, just stuff it into the bags.
Yeah.
Run to the bikes, get on the bikes.
Yeah.
And then, so we're on like a little hill, like a dirt hill just off the road. We get onto the bike, start walking. I don't know how he was so quick.
Yeah, I know, he must have jogged, honestly.
Yeah, he must have run.
We're going down like it's not a real trail.
No,
it's not a path. It's like there's open bits with a bit of grass.
Yeah.
But it's not a trail, right?
Yeah, like a dirt rocky hill.
Yeah.
And we're kind of just going down it, and he like appeared. He would have been like 3 meters away from us.
Yeah, he got close.
Had spotlight on his head.
Yeah.
Yelling at us, and we kind of disappeared.
Yep.
And so the reason we camped there, it was kind of a shit spot anyway.
It was, yeah.
Is because we've kind of camped too late. Like it was dark already.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why we thought we'd be fine, even though we're next to a factory. It's because it was dark. It's also a public holiday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Meaning, like they wouldn't be working tomorrow.
Yeah.
We don't think.
So we're just hoping, like, why would anyone be here from 9 till 8 tomorrow, essentially?
Or care, really, because, like, it's an unused car park, right? And we weren't, like, where a car would park. We're in, like, a bit of dirt next to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've gone to, like, a rest stop on the side of the road.
Like for the trucks?
For trucks, yeah. Which is not ideal, because we're visible from the road. I mean, I assume we're allowed to be here.
Yeah.
I don't know we're allowed to be here.
We've got our bikes next to the tent,
Yeah, so
hoping that there's a
first.
0% chance the truck would hit us.
Yeah, if the truck decides to park.
Yeah, without looking, even though the lights should be quite bright.
Yeah.
So that's one concern. The other concern is that policeman could just come by and be like, you can't camp here, and we're like, oh man, gotta move again.
Because you can probably hear the traffic, but it's a used road. It's not like, even though it's...
Like, the road had been on all day, basically.
Yeah, it's
Big
9:30 p.m. or something, but it's still a proper road.
It's 4 lanes, double barrel, so 2 on each side.
Yeah.
A double carriageway. Big shoulder, which is fun.
So we're going to try to go to sleep. Hopefully we don't get kicked out again.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've actually been kicked out.
It is, yeah.
We've had dogs barking, and then, like, we've had people come really close to us.
We were on, like, a slip road, like a trail next to the farms, like 5 days ago or whatever. And we went on, like, this little patch next to it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Yeah. And a car came past and went slowly, turned the car off, clearly saw us, and then just kept going.
Yeah, like someone came to check us out a couple days ago.
And same thing happened when we camped next to the car park in a waterfall in Bulgaria. These people came, went to the waterfall, left.
That was a bit different though. They weren't.
No, there was like a 0% chance they would be bothered.
Initially, we camped in a barn.
Oh yeah.
And the farmer of the barn, we think he was just working.
He could have been a different farmer as well. The barn was pretty. The grass near the barn was unkept. The barn was unused. Anyway, but the farm nearby was used.
It was part of the same farm though. But the guy came like probably
really
within
close.
like 10 or 15 meters of the barn.
For sure.
It sounded like he was doing some work just outside. But we were just in the barn, dead silent, trying to listen.
But also, he wouldn't have been able to see us. That's the key part about the barn. It would have been pretty tough. The angle would have been hard.
If he'd looked within the barn,
yes,
he would have seen us immediately.
But if you just looked straight in, you wouldn't just be like, oh, red tent. That wasn't like what it was.
Yeah.
You would have had to look at an angle.
But we were just worried he was gonna. We were worried that he had seen us come in.
Yeah, like on the bikes.
Because there was a tractor out when we went into the barn.
Yeah,
so
we did a bit of running to make our way. Just made it in type shit.
Yeah.
But that was the first time we got kicked out.
Yeah.
My heart was pumping for a bit. We were riding down the road. He still flashed his light on us when we were going down the road and leaving.
So like we'd already left, gotten back onto the road, like
500 meters down the road. You turn around, he's still flashing the flashlight on us.
Still following us.
I was like, bro, better not get in his damn car and follow me, because Lord knows he'll catch up.
Yeah, I mean we've been like 2K or something.
Yeah.
So we should be fine.
Yeah.
You would think. Like he's not going to be. So all of these stories that we've had have all been because it's like, shit, it's dark, we better fucking find out.
Yeah, the barn day was tough.
Yeah.
Every day. Also, it just randomly got dark quickly in Turkey all of a sudden.
Gets dark really quick.
It not only did the sunset time go down a decent amount, like I swear, like it gets dark and then it gets pitch black, and it didn't do that before. You had like a really long grace period, an annoying one arguably.
It was normally like 45 minutes after sunset, then it gets dark. Now it's like 10 minutes.
15 minutes and it's just black.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, I'm not going to ride on the road, but where the fuck are we supposed to go? Yeah. I'm very grateful that both times this has happened, or we've had to ride in the dark, the shoulder is huge.
Yeah, we haven't been
like
fucked.
Huge shoulder. Like honestly, that shoulder, if you were on the very edge, there's like a 0% chance a car hits you. You know what I mean?
Actually, a couple nights ago, we were trying to camp, and for some reason the farmers were out everywhere.
Oh my god!
Like 9 o'clock at night,
pitch black. All the lights are on.
Every 500 meters, there was a truck going around on the farms. No idea why. They don't do that most nights.
Yeah.
And so the farmers were just everywhere, so we couldn't find anywhere to camp, because you're not going to camp on a farm when he's there. And we were just lucky that we went to a BP, and the guy let us camp in like the grass.
The only thing he was concerned about was Yılan. We get the translate out, it means snake. Yeah. He had a dead snake hanging because there were so many snakes apparently.
I mean, to be fair, that area as well, we saw a lot of snakes.
We did. Sam ran over a snake that day.
Yeah, like a really big one.
Like if he was stretched out, I'd give that snake 1.2 meters straight up.
Yeah, like imagine, like
picture curled up. He was just big as hell.
Yeah, orange as well, which is scary.
Yeah, because bright color means he'll kill you.
Yeah, it means it's scary. I just went straight over him.
Yeah.
I thought he was like a.
Just didn't see him.
I saw him, but I didn't think it was a snake. It didn't, because he was dead still.
I did, by the way, which was the interesting. Like we were riding side by side in like the big shoulder. I was on the car side, so I swerved a bit when I saw him, and then it just didn't compute until it was too late. And he's like, "Snake!" Ah! And the snake didn't see us either. I'm not gonna lie, he stayed fully still,
right at the end.
Didn't move at all. Yeah. But that's that. It's actually a long video, believe it or not. 8 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's that.